Brian, you've had a few days to reflect on Saturday's game against Coventry City now. What are your thoughts, having had the reflection?
I think it was obviously a disappointing result, and the players were disappointed as everyone really. And I thought obviously Coventry are a top class side, so to have the opportunity to put our wits against them and go toe to toe for so long in the game was testament to our players. But I think there was a sense of frustration amongst our players that we didn't create enough attacking opportunities. I think that was probably shared by the supporters, and I think myself in the end. I think on my journey home, 3 different venues, the petrol station, the coffee shop, and one other that I won't say, and each one of them said, we played okay, but we could have got a ball forward quicker and made more attacking opportunities. And I think, if I'm being totally honest, I thought that was a fair assessment of the game, and I think we all kind of shared that opinion, and we could have, we should have, and then we would have caused even more problems against the team we did very well against. So definitely a case of a sense of frustration, but very much a learning experience for ourselves against an opposition that we knew was going to be difficult.
How do you go about sort of learning from that and working on that on the training pitch?
I think I've always wanted to kind of almost speak to everyone really when saying these kind of things, and like I said, I see people all the time in the area and talking about the style of play, and it's kind of a buzzword as such, and the way we play. It's very much done because of the way the club philosophy is and the way that our academy has been set up, and we're looking to build on that and add to it as we go forward. But any frustration from the supporters about the way we play or our style of play is taken on board, and we don't want to go against their wishes or try and bore them to death by having long spells of possession or boring bouts of possession in our home games, which has been the case, I feel, from them in certain games lately. But I think we're very proud of a lot of things that we've done this season, and the next part of that is to add the attacking kind of constant movements and moments to our game. But I think it's very hard to get that without having strong foundations in place, and I think I just kind of wanted to make our supporters aware really that we very much listen and understand what they want, and we're trying to put that into practice on a daily basis. And I'm pretty certain that over a period of time they will see that conscious effort to provide them what they want, which is what we want at the end of the day. But we have a belief amongst ourselves as a group of players and as a club overall in the way we do things, and like I said previously, this is not me on some sort of ego trip where I want to just implement a playing style for my own benefit to feel good about it. I'm doing it kind of on behalf of the players, supporters, and everybody at the club, and that's not lost on myself. I feel incredibly privileged to have this opportunity at the end of March, and now we're adding to it and improving on it gradually, irrespective of what the table looks like. And I feel as if we are moving forward and could be on the cusp of something very exciting. But like I said, it's not about myself or what I want to do. It's kind of respecting and trying to give the supporters what they want, but in a way that makes sense to the players, and when results are difficult, gives them a reference point to know these processes that we speak about over a long period of time. They work under pressure, and they give us outcomes that we all enjoy and feel good about, which is the end result. But the likes of last Saturday's game, a lot of the emotion and the reflection after the game can be based on the result. And to lose against a Coventry team who are top of the league, now joint top of the league, there's no shame or embarrassment in that. And like I said, there was definitely occasions last week where we could have been better with our use of the ball, but that's the case in a lot of games, and something that we're continually striving for as we move forward.
And let's not forget as well, that style of play has produced some fantastic moments this season. Manchester United, Newcastle, the goals that we scored as well. Yeah. Like I say,
I think it would be a defence mechanism for me to say instantly, we've had brilliant moments this season, and our play has been lauded, and it has been, and rightly so, because the players have been incredible. We've scored goals this season that, and again, it's nothing to do with me, but I've never seen them score in my time with the club. A long sequence of movements, and incredible attacking goals, and that takes incredible dedication and practice from the players. But I said very much in those moments that we still want to score the other type of goals, which are unpredictable and not practiced in sync as such, and add that to our game, and it becomes a lethal cocktail. But like I think the players have been amazing the way they've approached this season, and it's very important that we assess where we are. And over the last I would say 2 to 3 seasons, we've had sporadic moments of good play, but we have been near the bottom of the table for a long spell. So the spells of real brilliance have been more frequent this season, and as the players evolve and get better, I think the vision is that they just become more constant and we all get better at it. I think there's clear examples in League One of teams like Coventry, like Oxford, who are at the bottom of the table, like ourselves last season, who have made incredible progress with, I suppose, their own style of play, but similar to our own. And while they go and sign the players for significant sums that add that final bit in the attacking third, we can't do that, but we can develop our own players. And I think that can be even more exciting and kind of be our own point of difference, which makes us unique and different as a club. And I've always felt like immensely proud of that, and I think everyone does really.